You don't want to know about it.
Just caves all the way down.
So this is Sonic Mania, and this is Mascot Fridays, where we rank the mascot platformers. Today is a proud day, for this is a new game, a brand new game just released this week. It's Sonic Mania. Out now for PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I beat it, la-di-da. I'm Danny. I can beat the game that Alex can.
I got one Chaos Emerald. Go ahead and start a new file.
All the way over here.
Yeah. Make sure it's separate. And so we start off with Sonic 3. Let me mute my microphone here.
I can...
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's not Knuckles. This time. It's Robotnik and friends.
This intro reminds me of Sonic 3's intro, like, by a lot. Tails is pissed.
Tails has more emotion in this one. Yeah, he was just kind of standing idly by in Sonic 3. Now this is coming out for PCs, but not till the end of the month. If you don't want to be spoiled, you shouldn't watch this, but we will be keeping some parts a secret, because I know a lot of people haven't been able to finish it yet. I do want to show one cool part midway through the game that should be considered a spoiler, but I think we're going to leave the last 3 or so zones alone. Let it be a surprise. 'Cause this game's all about surprises. It's all about seeing your favorite zones come back, new in HD, 16:9 glory, and all the fishes and all the bugs are still there. Including some new bugs.
It's true, though.
It's a little bit buggy. But what is Sonic if not a buggy piece of shit? That's keeping tradition.
I don't say it's that buggy. There's definitely some bugs you will encounter that I've encountered. Alright, let's try the special stage bump.
Oh yeah, Alex is going to demonstrate the new special stages in this one. These kind of take inspiration from Sonic CD.
So they're very good. They're
good. You collect these blue spheres, and you also need to collect rings, because they're constantly depleting at the top of the screen. As you collect blue spheres, you get faster, and what you're doing is you're on a racetrack, and you're doing laps to try and chase down this UFO. Meanwhile, there's all these visual references to other Sonic games, like Sonic R, and you see the bird from Sonic 1 special stage up there.
I hate that bird.
Freaking nightmare bird.
So I suck at this stage, I just want you to know.
Don't worry about it. This is not a pro play.
Well, I don't think I put out my tweet, but you put out your tweet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good enough. Very casual stream.
Do you want me to take over while you make your tweet?
Let me at least catch a CFO so I can be cool.
Yeah, kick his ass.
Fuck him up, Sonic!
This is also the only special stage I've been able to do. I hear something like stage 4 or 5 is just about impossible. A lot of people have specifically called out that one. Nice.
Okay, let me get my tweet.
Hey, Setmo, what's up? It's that hedgehog! The world's most famous hedgehog. So despite some gripes, which I'll get into, I'm very happy with this game. This is a fun-ass game. And really, just the way it looks and presents itself should instantly tell you if this is the kind of game you'll get into. If this is what you want, this is what you've been wanting for decades, and you're gonna be happy as shit to play it. If you're not into 2D Sonic, this may not convince you. Also, you may not have a soul.
Danny! Alright, I am... That's my... Okay, there we go.
So every act has at least a boss or a mini-boss, if not both. I think that's pretty interesting. And bosses are some of this game's strongest points, because they got some weird ones in here. You want to take over?
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Tails. Just spin dashed in the other direction. Overall, though, I think Tails is actually more useful in this game.
Tails has killed a lot of bosses for me.
He'll go off on his own and start attacking bosses sometimes. Like, whoa.
He's done, like, all the work for me half the time, so it's like, thanks, dude!
On the other hand, I've also seen him, like, just dive headfirst off of cliffs and make really stupid moves, so he's still the same old Tails.
Blue spheres, time to die. So blue spheres are interesting in this one, because you get some cool stuff for blue spheres, but they're not, like, necessary, are they?
I don't think so. I used to like these until I found out the truth about them.
What is it?
They unlock stuff in the game, but in order to unlock things, you need to get gold medals in these stages. If you just get all the blue spheres, you get a silver medal, and you can get up to something like 30, because there's like 30 of these stages. But in order to get the gold medals, which are needed to unlock things, you need to get all the rings in each of these levels.
Oh, okay, well,
which is not fun.
Yeah, it's not.
So I did like half of them before deciding, fuck it.
Eventually.
I actually kind of like Blue Sphere. I got kind of decent at it playing Sonic 3, but I don't like collecting all the rings. That just takes too much time. Alex has now caught the hiccups.
I got the hiccups because I was just thinking about that Sonic and it's got me going wild. I got that Sonic Mania.
There was a weird piranha beneath you.
Hey, that wasn't very nice. Don't shoot Alex with spikes.
Yeah,
He's a good man. He doesn't deserve that. He's not a goblin. He's a very nice guy. That's mean to goblins. Goblins are probably better than me.
I agree that there's too much Blue Sphere in this game, even for Blue Sphere likers. Because you can get one pretty much every time you hit a checkpoint, and once you see those stars, you're like, oh, I might as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you end up playing Blue Sphere for like an hour, while you play 20 minutes of platformer. And look who it is. Already the final boss of Sonic 2.
Tails. Get out of here, dude.
Yeah, speedrun it.
Don't care. Oh wow, thanks, Tails.
A lot of the bosses you can cheese like that, but some of them you can't.
Come. Gimme. Thank you.
You got it.
Here we go, we're cool. Look at all that attitude he has.
He's still got that same old dude after all these years. You want to play the next zone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, oh yeah, I forgot. It's 3 zones. What's this? Those guys are cool.
I don't think Robotnik should trust him. Wait, maybe he built them.
He built them!
He shouldn't trust his own creations.
So there's, I don't know if it's a glitch or not, but there's a place in this level where you can get smushed way more easily than you used to be able to in Chemical Plant Zone. And I'm not the only, a friend of mine and a few other people I've seen have been, like, gotten really stuck here, so I'll see if I don't have that happen to me again.
Oh, so Stealth, the one of the programmers on Sonic Mega Mix, actually was the programmer for this.
Cool!
Yeah, this was basically a super group of Sonic ROM hackers and enthusiasts, including Taxman, aka Christian Whitehead. Basically, these people knew all the elements that made Sonic fun and all that didn't, and they just included the fun parts. And a few of the not fun parts. Did you fall?
Yeah.
Oh, game took pity on you.
No, it didn't. I just wanted to get to the UFO.
Yeah, finish this one, I dare you.
You dare me, huh?
These are an interesting challenge. I haven't played them enough to decide whether or not I like them, but they're okay. There's multiple things you gotta collect and think about while making these laps around the course. One thing I actually noticed in this, specifically the Switch port, is that in these parts sometimes the frame rate will drop.
Yeah.
That's something I noticed on my own, and I thought, oh cool, they're trying to emulate old 3D, but it turns out that's not intentional. On other platforms, it's supposed to be 60 frames a second. Performance-wise, though, that's the only issue people have noted with this Switch port.
Make me faster.
Get blue spheres.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Dr. Jack Kevorkian Jr. Yeah,
What the fuck?
that's Robotnik's original name. I too am watching the Men Drinking Coffee playthrough of this game. They have many interesting Sonic facts that they reveal throughout each episode. Good old Dr. Death. That's another 90s throwback for you.
Jesus Christ, we're gonna start talking about the Menendez brothers or something? See?
I'm just saying this game could have gone further with its references. Like by the
Got
end, I was seriously expecting them to include Sonic on some level. I was expecting that horribly drawn Gotta Go Fast hedgehog to show
I
up
love
as a
that
boss.
hedgehog. Just want you to know.
Congratulations, you got more emeralds than I have in my entire playtime with this game. What the fuck?
Oh, the game took pity on you. Oh.
Oh no, notifications.
Hey, Foz.
Now I look like a scrub.
Oh, it's okay. This is where the detection gets no, it's actually later. No. Sorry, I just saw an enemy and just... God damn it, it still got me after I said no. What a fucking prick.
Oh yeah, Scratch and Grounder should have been in this too.
Oh, I fucking agree. It should have totally had... God, no!
Okay, so here's my pitch for Sonic Mania 2. Sat-AM.
Yes, 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 yes,
Just make a 2D platformer based on that. Let people play as Princess Sally. That one French guy, what was his name? Antoine?
Antoine, the French guy.
Play as the Walrus. Play as Uncle Chuck. It just writes itself. All you gotta do is draw the sprites.
Just hanging out for a minute here.
I like how one of the first characters I could think of was Uncle Chuck.
Uncle fucking Chuck, huh? Hey, hey,
Yeah, the
hey.
fan favorite.
Tails, no.
Tails just went and did his own thing.
Tails is like, I'm out of here. Tails is like, this is... I don't get myself involved in drama.
Yeah. Oh no, you work it out on your own.
This is where I always get smushed! Sorry,
You're doing okay.
I'm doing pretty good now.
So for at least the first couple of levels, it's all very familiar.
Ah!
A lot of the level design is
Why?
straight up taken from Sonic 1
Come
and 2.
back.
With a little bit of embellishments as the acts go on. This area actually turns into its own thing in Act 2, and I kind of like it.
No, 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 no!
Why?
Hey!
You clearly need to play more Sonic 2.
That is completely wrong.
Also, there's some folding platforms at the end of the next segment, so don't go dashing.
Give me that air. Nice.
Jaleel White and Sonic Forces? Sure. Just talk to Sega. Start tweeting at them. Oh yeah, there might be rights issues with the Sat-AM characters. They gotta work it out with Deke. Or... it was Deke, right?
No, no, no!
Okay,
Yes,
it wasn't
yes,
Deke.
it was Deke.
Okay.
No, it was 100% Deke, yeah. No! Oh, good, they just...
And then at the end of that game, you have to fight and kill Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic.
That's awful, because that's the good one.
Yeah, I know. That's the twist no one wants.
Alright, Tails, you take care of this. I'm just gonna hide. Just gonna stay inside.
Alright, I've been a little grumpy at this game today for a specific reason, and I'll get into it now. We would be playing as Sonic and Tails together, except you need 2 controllers to do that on Switch. you can't use two of the Joy-Cons, aka the thing the system was specifically designed around. It requires both Joy-Cons for one character, so unless you have a Pro Controller or a different set of Joy-Cons, you can't play competitive mode and you can't play co-op.
It's me! Sonic!
I seriously bought this version just thinking that would be included, you know? It being the Switch's entire gimmick, you would think. I even briefly thought about actually buying a Switch Pro Controller specifically for this stream. So I went on Amazon Now, because we have that in our city. I could have gotten one delivered in time for the stream for $90.
Oh. Also, so...
I decided no.
So yeah, this part of Chemical Zone is different. You literally put chemicals in the water.
You do. Eggman's big fluoridation project.
Turning the freaking
Turn the freaking frogs gay.
I was gonna say, like,
that's
which
what Alex
Sonic
Jones has been warning about for years.
I don't know which. Oh my god, let me go.
One thing I like though is that they actually have chemicals in the chemical plant zone.
Down here.
That makes sense. It's a nice addition.
And these are cool. Whee! Wow, thank you, Tails. Actually,
Tails has his moments. The frickin' hog's gay is what people are saying.
There you go,
yeah,
thank you. Oh, I didn't want to go that way, but okay. This is where I'm going now.
Look into it, Alex Jones. Also, please don't watch our stream.
Yeah, we don't want that. Fucking. He comes to us. Oh yeah, he lives here. Shit, please don't watch.
Dr. Robotnik gets coffee spilled on him and then runs after Sonic.
Oh, I guess you saw that, huh?
Yep, we're up on current events here.
That's why I was a little late to the stream.
Because you were watching that video.
I was showing it to a roommate who hadn't seen it.
Okay.
She wanted to see it. I don't blame her.
Alright, this is about Sonic, not Alex
Okay, now
Jones.
let's go back to
if
Sonic.
Alex Jones
yeah.
has a platformer, we'll play it, but for now on, we'll table this conversation.
Actually, if he had I don't know if I'd play it. Maybe I would.
Yeah, I have seen the Alex Jones Sega CD videos.
Those videos are great. Those videos are really funny.
It seriously looked like he was in a lost sequel to Sewer Shark. That
I would have fucking... See, that's the kind of thing he can get, like a FMV game.
Yeah.
Do you think if someone made an FMV game with his footage, he would, like...
I said we were gonna stop talking.
Okay, you're right.
He doesn't need the free promotion.
You're right, you're absolutely right. None of that. Let's talk about someone better.
Hey, thanks for the host funk, Doc.
Oh, thanks. What the hell, Tails? Just do your job.
Tails is...
Do him job.
Tails is being his classic self.
Tails is having a good time online.
I wish one of the unlockables was Tails AI, where you could set it to extra dumb or like smart, or like a little kid brother.
He's just like, or Alex.
Just randomly jumping around, or yeah, Alex mode.
Hey, I beat some enemies. I'm doing okay in this game though. So this game is definitely a little more of a labyrinth than
But not a Sonic labyrinth. It's more substantial than the earliest Sonic games. It's more, the levels are lengthier, more complex, more along the lines of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't think you can go this way.
But I can't go this way.
Yeah, this was an exit.
So I can't go this way.
Yeah, keep going to the right.
Oh, you meant the... Okay. That chemical.
That's the bad chemical.
It's bad.
That's fluoride.
Annie!
Oh, over here is some walls for Knuckles, because you can play as Knuckles in this game. And they did put some thought into it. There's all these walls in the levels that only he can break. And they also added an exclusive Knuckles intro to the game that you can't get with the other characters, which I thought was nice. They gave him some thought. They didn't ignore our boy. Our big muscle boy. It was the Sonic-colored chemical that killed you. Remember, blue is bad.
Got it. Wait, but I'm the blue blur.
Yeah, and you're bad.
Okay, this is very Kafka-esque, I say.
That's the one word I would use to describe this game. Yeah.
That's one word I would always use to describe Sonic.
Other people describe this game as a mixtape. I describe it as Kafka-esque. Because it invites the reader to think, what did I mean by that?
It invites the reader to... Oh, shit! So
and here's a nice little surprise that we're just spoiling here. The boss of this level is the Mean Bean Machine.
So you get to see how bad I am at Puyo Puyo, so that's cool.
I really enjoyed this. It only makes you play one round, so it doesn't overstay its welcome.
Come on. Give me that good stuff. Give me the good stuff kids go for. Like, the purple. There's a purple.
Does Knuckles get fooled again? He does not get fooled in this one. He has been fooled plenty of times.
Wow. Wow, Alex.
Yeah, just drop that there.
There we go. That should help. So I'm quite terrible at Puyo Puyo, so...
Puyo's a skill you gotta develop. I'm still not any good at it.
Okay, let's see if I can do this.
It's different from traditional puzzlers.
Why? Okay.
See, right here you could have been fighting Scratch and Grounder from Mean Bean Machine. Missed opportunity.
I agree.
Luckily, Robotnik's doesn't know how to play Puyo Puyo either. People have noted also that this part makes for an interesting speedrun challenge.
Okay.
Because it requires an extra skill set, in addition to being good at platformers. We did it!
Whoa!
Can I play?
Yeah. Oh, of course,
All right,
honey.
I'm taking
I
over.
gotta see chat now.
Good job, Alex.
Thank you.
Let me know if anyone has any complaints or suggestions, like what to add to this game.
So, I love this zone. I just want to put that out there.
Oh yeah, this is the first entirely new zone, Studiopolis. It's all TV and film based.
So it's good.
Man, just the aesthetic plus the design really makes this resemble a Sonic CD level, was my first impression. Specifically the Collision Chaos Zone, it feels a lot like that.
Yeah, it does.
There's all these nice background details.
Music's amazing.
They really got the music right in this game. It just has that Sonic kind of appeal to it.
Yeah, T-Lopes did a... I'm pronouncing that right. Is it Lopes or Lopez? I'm shit.
Could be Lopez, I don't know.
The good Sonic music person. You did good Sonic music. But you did. It's just fucking amazing. Like, this just sounds like a Sonic song. I don't know how else to describe it.
Someone, I think it was Sebmol actually, mentioned that this sounds like an OST, a remix OST of old Sonic games.
Oh, that makes sense.
It has that kind of spirit to it, like a contemporary one from '93 or so. Broadcasting Sonic 2 live. There he is.
Boom. Love the animation on the sprites in this game too. It's got a lot of character. It's so good and expressive, and this game is great.
All these references to Sega stuff too, like the Hornet car from Daytona USA, and the Pine Pot from Streets of Rage. They also included Robotnik monitors, which were usually only in dickish ROM hacks, but are now in this game.
I love them.
I think they were always included in the games, like you could find them in the debug mode, but never officially included. Did I just... Okay, it says Mania. I thought I changed that sign to say Echidna, and I was gonna go change it back.
You mad at Echidnas again?
Yeah.
Damn right.
Damn right, Knuckles.
I was listening to fucking...
Yeah, after this week's Wednesday stream, we started listening to to Death Chamber from Sonic Adventure 2.
Death Chamber, Death Chamber.
Here's the Sega Sonic Popcorn Shop.
Oh, that's so cool.
Rare arcade game that recently got emulated, actually. But really, what impresses me the most is that these levels get the feel down. They get the pacing just perfect. You're always... You're not always going fast, but it always feels like you're making progress, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, also, check chat. Turns out there were Robotnik monitors in Sonic 3.
Oh, were there? Okay.
Yeah.
For that extra challenge.
Extra in the snow. I hope Hunted P settles the argument with himself someday. I love it. I genuinely... I have a good time when I listen to Sonic music.
It's good stuff.
Nah, it's good.
Just one thing this game's missing is the sense of Sonic always being bogged down by something. Like always having to wait for platforms or something. They always keep things going in this game. Which makes me prefer this over Sonic 3 and Knuckles, even though the levels are about equivalent length in both. They always felt like they dragged more to me in the older games, but not here. Feel free to disagree. I know we got some blowback over our controversial rankings on Wednesday. For the record, we rank Sonic 2 above Sonic 3 and Knuckles. For a lot of people, that's nuts. That's reason to disown someone. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I have strong feelings too.
We're being boycotted. Sorry.
Even the bosses are pretty creative. There's a couple like this where you have to just keep running through the whole thing. Which, who'd have thought, actually fits the theme pretty well.
Reminds me of Stardust Speedway's boss.
Yeah. Get it? There we go.
Nice.
But suffice to say, if you're wondering whether this is a good game or not, it's good.
It's good.
It has issues. Some things about it I don't like. But this is the best 2D Sonic sequel we could hope for. Especially after Sonic 4, because good god. Sega, please stop doing that forever. Just hand it to these guys, have them make your new Sonic games. No one wants your pre-rendered hog. Sprites, that's what we want.
Pre-rendered hog. Yes, Sonic Schoolhouse is the best, and it should rank on the top of our platformers. I agree.
Yeah.
Technically, it's 3D platformer, so we're not covering... Oh, God, I love Sonic Schoolhouse, though. Please watch it.
We should include that with our 3D platformer rankings. Was it LGR who did a video about it?
Yes, LGR did a video about it.
Yeah, check that out. That's a pretty good summary of that game.
That game feels like a fever dream.
That's the first time Sonic ever had a voice. Was in that horribly fucked up game.
So now you're on a TV set, so you know it's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these new themes are also pretty good as well. Studio works out as a Sonic level. That's the word I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Applause.
I love the...
Oh, I gotta reveal the secret message. Lock on. Do it. Get a copy of Sonic and Knuckles.
Okay, I will. Love these.
For a while, I was secretly planning to buy up as many Sonic and Knuckles cartridges as I could to see how many you could stack before they stopped working. But then somebody beat me to it.
I was gonna... Well, that's good for you. You know, I don't
I don't have to buy a million copies of Sonic and Knuckles. I do have at least 3, though.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn
Well,
it!
now you have to do blue spheres.
Alright, I guess. For the record, it was something like 16 or 17 cartridges before the graphics started glitching out. And after a while, it wouldn't detect the cartridges at all. But still, that's impressive. Also, by the end, they actually had to have someone standing by the Genesis physically holding up the cartridges because they would not stand on their own anymore. I fucked up.
Oh, well.
Oh right, Alex, let me blow your mind. Check this out. Sonic has a new move.
Oh!
It's the drop dash. To do that, you gotta jump and then hold jump again in the air. And he'll do that.
Nice.
That saves you from having to stop and spin dash. I guess that's a better way of doing it, but I'm still too used to stopping and spin dashing to get speed.
Also, Sienna says that you should just buy a bunch of copies of Super 3D Noah's Ark instead.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's the Super Nintendo equivalent of that. Well, I did back the Wisdom Tree Kickstarter, so...
Oh yeah!
Maybe they can give us a bunch of 3D's Noah's Ark games to give away or something.
Please do.
Man, the platforming's so good in this game. It's so well considered, and there's all these different paths too. Like you can specifically look for different paths if you don't like the one you're on.
Harry with a lotto on Tails!
We got a 3, we got a 7, we got a 3, and a 3. That sucked, actually. Oh. I did it. By the way, starting somewhere around here, you can hear some distortion in the background, like a humming noise. That's specifically a reference to Sonic's weird anniversary show performance.
Yeah, it even has the date of the live stream on it, on the TV at the end of the stage. So yeah, it's...
That show, Alex and I
we
watched that live.
It was beautiful.
It was amazing.
After hearing, like, if you haven't heard about it, read up on it, and then I'm going to turn up a little so the buzz can be a little audible.
I hear it. And yep, there's the date of when that show happened. That, oh my god, that was a shit show. I just feel the worst for the Sonic guy in the costume, because they had him work overtime. He wanted to be out there 15 minutes and be done, but they had him out for an hour just sweating his ass off in that suit.
I feel bad after reading how that happened later, because I was like, man, that's not anyone's fault. That was...
It was, yeah.
It was a lot of factors. It was a lot of genuinely people fair. The fact that it didn't get even more messed up just shows how, like, actually good those streamers were, even though they had the worst technical difficulties. It's actually genuinely impressive, like...
You could actually tell that the Sonic costumer was getting tired and fed up. Because at one point, a fellow costumer wearing a Hello Kitty costume tries to, like, touch his shoulder and tell him it's okay, but he just, like, shrugs at her, being all like, what the hell are you doing?
He's like, please leave me alone.
Real good shit.
Sonic.
I feel bad for everyone who participated.
Everyone. And the thing is, it's not one of those things to be like, oh, well, these people were bad at their jobs. Honestly, the fact that it didn't get as fucked up as it did...
They had limited resources, and I'm dead. Sorry, Sonic. That and they had to promote pizza rolls halfway through.
That guy is my hero, though.
Yeah.
That poor fucking guy.
That guy apparently got news that a loved one was in the hospital, like, right before he had to pitch some...
Totino's like, nacho!
Rolls.
Like, extreme nacho quesadilla rolls, or something that just... Oh, I'm sorry if Totino's wants to sponsor us, but something that sounded kind of disgusting.
Well...
Well, now we can't be sponsored.
I can kiss that account goodbye, I guess. If there's one issue I have with this game itself, is that later on, some of the levels they picked were not my favorite levels in the original games. This one's okay. Later on, there's another Sonic and Knuckles level, which I really didn't want to see. But these levels are so well designed, I don't even really care. It's just fun, damn it. What happened to that? What happened, Sonic?
Funk.
I'm sounding like a jilted lover here.
Wait, did you ever date Sonic?
Oh, man.
I mean, if you did, you can tell me. I'm not gonna be, like, jealous or anything.
Well, you know about the Bubsy thing, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. Sonic wanted me to keep quiet about it.
Sonic was like, hey, kid! I guess she's like, hey, Danny! Don't tell anybody! I'm really depressed! He's just really depressed. I don't know why. He's depressed and doesn't want anyone to know he dated anybody.
Finally, an outlet for my chronic anxiety! I can always trust you! You couldn't, Sonic. Should have known better.
Wait, was he dating you just because of his anxiety?
I don't know.
Sorry.
The story doesn't make much
I was
sense.
gonna say! The retro pals are off the retro rails once again.
I'm trying to think if there's anything interesting or really good at the end of this level, because I'm thinking of skipping around a little bit.
Okay, you should.
This is pretty much what you'd expect based on the flying battery zone from Sonic and Knuckles.
It sucks.
Alex
Okay,
doesn't
I
like
haven't
it.
beaten this level yet, and see, it sucks.
And it's easy to get squished.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and quit, actually.
Okay.
We'll skip around a little bit, see a couple more levels. Nothing too late in the game, so don't worry about major spoilers. Let's see here. Next is the Press Garden Zone, which I think we should look at.
Press Garden?
This is another new zone.
Oh, pretty. I like the colors.
Yep, it's all very pastel. It's pastel and crate themed so far. An ode to crates.
Finally, crates!
I like these crabs. Look at them.
Hey!
And one thing I like is that even in these new levels, they keep incorporating these elements from old Sonic games. Like here you see these spinny things from... I forget the part in Sonic 3, but it's from there.
Barrels?
Could be. Maybe from Carnival Night, is that what I'm thinking of?
Maybe. You just played that, I think.
But even if your favorite level or zone isn't in this game, it's going to show up in some form in all these level gimmicks and stuff. Like these are from Flying Battery Zone in Sonic 3, and these are from Mega Man 2. See, it's a printing press.
Oh!
I actually had to have that pointed out to me. It wasn't obvious to me either.
I was like, are we talking like the news? Is like a press room or
I was going to be
something?
like, what, is this where the press hangs out at E3? To write away from people? That room's cool. They got tea and lemonade, so you can make
I was
your
gonna
own,
say,
all
did
their
they have
farmers.
did they have fucking like cutlets and shit? Like a snack plate, like a meat and cheese plate?
No, they just had drinks.
That's bullshit at Comic-Con.
Oh, the Comic-Con press gets food?
The hospitality room at Comic-Con, at least when I went last time I was there in 2004, had a fucking meat and cheese plate. So, considering I was staying at a youth hostel at the time and was just like fucking...
Well, you can't trust the gaming press with meat plates.
That's true. That was also...
One of them's just gonna take the plate and leave.
That was also the same convention where Midway was complaining about it, the gaming website, just totally tricking them and shit, so...
Midway?
Yeah.
I want to know more about that.
Okay, I think I've complained about... I mentioned it before, but yeah.
Well, Midway's dead now.
Are they dead?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the website they're complaining about certainly isn't dead, so...
Oh.
I...
Did they break embargo or something?
They took pictures when they were told not to.
Ooh.
That was back in 2004, yeah. They...
And then they talked to the president off the record, and he called all their fans little SOBs. Good old Midway. Now, dead companies that'll treat you right, THQ.
Oh my god, THQ!
THQ full buffet,
fucking...
open bar, complimentary copies of the brand new Saints Row for Xbox 360.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah, we got like a copy of that. Okay, so Midway did have free tea and coffee, and they also had cutlets. Like, my only experience with the Gaming Press shit is lots and lots and lots and lots of cutlets. Like, fucking... Oh yeah, THQ had that open bar, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It
yeah.
used to be better. Most days now, they don't care.
Was it the Luke? Yeah, LucasArts.
Occasionally Activision will spring for an open bar or something.
I know LucasArts had an open bar, and I asked for something that they thought was disgusting, and they told me that was disgusting. And you know what? They were right. They were right. But
You asking for pickle juice or something?
listen, pickle juice is a natural muscle cramp pain stopper.
It's also
guy.
disgusting.
It is absolutely disgusting. We're getting a gallon of it soon.
Jesus Christ.
An entire gallon of best-made pickle juice. From Amazon. Amazon Prime is actually
Wow, they'll
connected.
give you pickle juice by the gallon.
Yeah! Like,
I just love that I can have a casual conversation while playing this and not have to think too much about it. That's,
Yeah, it's
that's the
actually-
beauty of Sonic, really.
boss?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, there you go.
this is how you fight him.
Also, there are apparently multiple brands of pickle juice popsicles. I didn't know that.
Sony will slaughter a goat for you sometimes. Would you like some offal? Would you like to play God of War? How about neither of those things? So I guess if I was there, it would be my job. I'd have to eat the offal.
You'd be like, delicious, thank you! Thank you to our friends at Sony for this goat.
Thank you, David Jaffe, for personally killing the goat.
You know what? There are probably You know what? Danny is a streamer who will come out against pickle juice unequivocally. I will not. I love pickle juice. Poor Danny has to see me drink pickle juice every day.
Yeah, this is the main source of conflict in our relationship. That and how we rank Sonic games. I say Sonic 1 is better than Sonic 3, but
Ooh,
not in this household, I guess.
No.
Yeah. Here it starts to look a little bit like Mushroom Hill.
Oh, it does. But really pretty.
It's never really obvious, though. It's always really subtle when they incorporate things. Like these things from Sonic 2.
Yeah, a lot of this game is like kind of like there's references that are obviously, you know, really overt, but it's kind of subtle in a lot of ways. Like that stream reference is pretty subtle. You won't notice unless it's pointed out to you and things like that.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like the new DuckTales, which is also really good. Which is like its references aren't like completely obnoxiously overt or anything. They're just there.
There's a shaved ice machine.
That rules. Ah,
Also,
you're
I'm
cold.
ice.
Look at Tails. He looks great. Don't forget, he ice. There you go.
Man, it's just fun. They nailed it. I'm so happy about that.
Ugh, I'm gold.
I bought Sonic 4. I played all the way through Sonic 4. I feel like I deserve this at this point. Alright, I think after this there's one more zone I want to show. That'll be the big spoiler zone. Woodpeckers.
I love the big spoiler zone. I also love the auto zone.
Of course this is a big spoiler considering I'm saying it. Because this is like something only I will care about. But the fact that they will cater to me specifically in this game is something I gotta point out. Oh, come on, man. Fix it, Tails. You're not fixing it.
No.
So I guess we should start discussing this now. How would you rank this?
That is so difficult because
I don't think this is better than Sonic 2. Sonic 2, the levels were still shorter than this and better paced, and it had more impact back when it was new.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really make an argument for this being better than Sonic 2. Now the other ones...
I would say it's better than Sonic 3 and Knuckles. but that's...
I personally like it more than Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I'm sorry to say. It's just way better balanced. Oh, okay, I get what you have to do here. You gotta do this.
Oh!
You have to turn to ice sometimes. Yep, I know Sonic and Knuckles has a dedicated fan base. And I like it. It is fun. I don't hate it. But man,
Yeah!
I really like this game.
Same.
It's not often that a brand new game comes out and just so thoroughly gets what's right about its inspiration.
Oh, and I'm not playing as Tails, because that requires not a second Joy-Con, but a second entire controller, so it doesn't let you play with the two Joy-Cons.
Yeah, this was actually not mentioned anywhere. It's not mentioned on any of the message boards I looked at. Not mentioned in any of the reviews, God forbid. One of the reviews, which shall remain nameless, actually said they couldn't test the multiplayer because of deadlines.
Oh, that sucks.
That would take you, what, 2 minutes to test out? Anyway.
This guy's got a sword.
So Sega fans will really like this boss, because if you listen to the sound effects, they're all from Revenge of Shinobi.
Oh,
This guy's basically a ninja.
This guy's a rude ninja.
He does that shuriken deflecting noise and the bomb noise. It's all from Revenge of Shinobi. This is a game for nerds.
This boss looks really frustrating.
Not really. I think all the bosses are really doable. There weren't any that make you go into it with no rings, which I like. That's a habit I didn't like a lot about the Sonic games.
You did it.
Yep, got the ninja. We're done here. Alright, you ready for Spoiler Town?
Oh, hell yes.
Let's go to the Desert Zone. Now, I've been hyping this up to Alex all week. I was all like, you gotta get past Flying Battery Zone so you can see this shit.
Okay, I see Metal Sonic. Cool.
Oh, first of all, next zone, yeah, you fight that guy.
Whoa! I'm out of here. That's what Sonic would be saying if this game was voiced. Thank you.
Yeah.
Whoa, cool, pretty.
And it's the
Oh,
Stardust
the Stardust
Speedway.
Speedway again! Fuck! Fuck!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so excited. This is one of my favorite levels in a Sonic game.
You gotta play this. I think you'll appreciate it a lot.
Oh, fuck.
And there's big differences between Zone 1 and 2, and they incorporate these things from Sonic 3.
Oh, I love this.
It's super cool.
Oh, it's got that bug. I'm at least the fucking asshole of the earth.
Yeah. They remember Sonic CD, and they pay tribute to it a lot in this game, and I appreciate that. It's even got these parts where you gotta go really fast.
Those are my favorites, by the way. Oh. Oh, shit, you're good at this.
I've done it once before. Still not great at it.
Where'd you go?
There you go. But in the interest of time, we gotta get to the good stuff.
Good.
Suffice to say, Stardust Speedway Zone does not disappoint.
I disagree, Vlad, but I do agree that Wacky Workbench Zone is bad, and it's shit, and it should go to,
Everybody
hell.
always cites Wacky Workbench.
It
Yeah,
sucks.
that level's pretty indefensible. It's
Sonic's-
pretty frustrating for no good reason.
Sonic CD is my favorite mascot platformer, and it sucks. The fucking
here-
Wacky Workbenches. What the hell is Tails and Knuckles doing there?
He's gone.
Oh, shit.
This is Mirage Saloon Zone, which I think was designed as a tribute to Dust Hill Zone,
I was gonna say, it reminds me of
a
Dust
famously
Hill.
scrapped zone. There's been like 3 or 4 Sonic games where they've tried to have a Dust Hill Zone and it gets cut at the last minute. But here it is.
Oh, that armadillo is cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's not mighty, though.
But this level has a lot of new enemies and layouts and cool art that I think is worth showing off. Plus some surprises for longtime Sonic fans. Stuff that'll make you go, oh my god! If you're me.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a normal person, you'll probably go like, oh, another animal, big deal. Also like that they brought back Tails in an airplane, and they actually managed to speed up this kind of gameplay, making it more interesting than it was in Sonic 2.
Yeah, the music in, I'm with you there, Electric Boogaloo. The music in Wacky Workbench is really good, which sucks because the level is just...
Yeah,
I hate that fucking level.
That level's really unfortunate. Sonic CD would be good from start to finish, if not for that zone. And even after you beat the game a few times, it becomes manageable.
But it's still...
Yeah, to get to that point, you have to deal with a lot of frustration.
What the hell is a train?
Mm-hmm.
That smoke animation is really good. This Robotnik train is really great. I just want to put that out there.
This part is obviously a tribute to Bubsy, as
Yes!
Bubsy boards a train in a desert.
Mm-hmm.
Coincidence? I don't think so.
Glad we see some good references in this game.
Sonic doesn't forget his past.
I'll never forget my pal Bubsy. That was the worst Sonic of all time. That was literally just me.
That was half Sonic, half Bubsy. My pal Bubsy. Here's a giant gun.
Nice! Nice! You just got shot in a giant gun!
Mm-hmm. Oh, and check this out. Here's the big shocker of the game. No one will be admitted after this point, once the secret has been revealed. Oh, I have to beat a boss first. Never mind. Oh, damn it. You gotta hit him right in the head, and he's gotta be above you. Also want to say this is Caterpillar's first appearance in the game so far. I'm glad they made him a boss for once.
Mm-hmm.
He deserved it after all these years.
Folks are wondering if this is a Space Harrier reference. I could see that.
Could be. Yeah, it's a multi-segment worm thing.
This guy sucks.
He takes a while to beat. He's not especially tough. It's just hard to get the timing down.
We will... I don't know if we'll play the Bubsy for our mascot rankings, but we will play the new Bubsy. I guarantee.
Oh, we gotta
that.
play
We
the new
have
Bubsy.
to.
We've waited this long. Gotta pay tribute to our pal. Alright, should just have one or two more hits to go. Bonk. Come on, Caterpillar. There we go.
There you go.
Good job, buddy. There. It goes down there.
It's actually cool it sinks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here we go. Am I gonna be blown away?
Yep, check this shit out.
Okay, here we go. That was cool.
Spoilers ahoy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep.
He shoots you with a gun!
He shot you down.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I guess that's a different character each time, because when I did it the first time, it was actually Bark the Polar Bear.
Are you kidding me? So it's just...
Yep, we gotta get to the end of this level and see what's up. I think you'll really like the background design in this level.
This
It
level
looks
is
so cool.
great. Ah.
They finally made Dust Hill Zone.
It looks great.
And it does, yeah.
This looks really good. Oh man, that saloon.
Yep, this part also a reference to Bubsy, the amusement park saloons. Looks just like them.
Someone got Bean in their playthrough.
Oh man, yeah.
That was Thunder X there.
They're all here. Yeah, this game actually pays tribute to Sonic the Fighters. I'm sure a lot of you fondly remember Bean the Dynamite. And,
Yes.
Fang the Sniper.
Yes.
And what's the third one? Bark the Polar Bear. I did it. I'm the biggest nerd.
Yeah, well.
It's kind of great, actually, because both in this level, like down here, let's see. Yeah,
there
they
they are.
actually have wanted posters.
Look at them. That's so cool.
I didn't realize recently that Beam the Dynamite was supposed to be a reference to Dynamite Ducks.
Yeah. He's,
It's not explicitly said in Sonic the Fighters, but yeah. He's a duck that throws bombs.
makes sense. What the hell?
Oh yeah, there's these guys.
Guys suck.
Yeah, the drop dash really helps against them. Yep, it's a combination desert, saloon, gun themed level, and I like it.
Gun theme. I like the piano keys.
Mm-hmm. Again, apologies for not showing off the competition mode, which is what I really wanted to do tonight. But that's the Switch version for you. See, it wouldn't be so bad if the Pro Controller wasn't $70 fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Let me also point out that between the two of us, Alex and I own 2 Wii U Pro Controllers, which were also very expensive, and are not supported on the Switch.
Oh god, we do, don't we?
Yep.
Oh, life is pain.
So yeah, that does kind of cheese me off, and that's a shame because that's the biggest complaint I have about this game.
Cool movie.
Otherwise, it's really cool and full of references to things like, I don't know, Knuckles Chaotix? Yep, you gotta fight him.
Oh, he's just a... Fools.
There he is.
There's that bomb-throwing...
That bomb-throwing duck. Dynamite Dukes. There's the polar bear.
According to Ezzy, you can buy a $20 adapter from Mayflash to make Wii U Pro controllers work, but it doesn't have motion controls.
Oh, well that's good.
That's
$20,
an option to
huh?
consider. Yeah, that's an option.
That's way cheaper than the alternative.
And if I wanted motion controls, I could just slap the Joy-Cons onto something, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the Pocket controller works on the Switch, too. Now that I heard of. That's actually how a lot of those really good drawings are being done in whatchamacallit, Pokemon, in Splatoon. So using the Pocket controller.
So there it is. We revealed this game's biggest secret. It stars Bean the Dynamite, Fang the Sniper, and Bark the Polar Bear. Seen for the first time since Sonic the Fighters, which was barely even released over here. I think there were only a few cabinets released in the States. Yet here they are, back in their full glory. And here's another unfortunate reveal. Oil Ocean Zone is in this game.
No!
That's specifically what I was referring to earlier about some levels returning that I wasn't really looking forward to. This, it's still not great. It's better than it was in Sonic 2, but not something I wanted to play. Still, for the most part, the zones they picked were good. The game is good, and I like it. What do you think of my review?
I think that it's great.
Thanks.
Also, you want to show off like a time attack mode so you can hear that cool guy's announcing voice?
Oh yeah, let's do
Show
that.
off. Daibijin trolling us, saying, I hope Labyrinth Zone returns. AKA the best
God.
zone in the series.
Jesus Christ.
She also is the one who got me into pickle juice, so. I love this.
This is the guy who sung Daytona USA.
I
the
love
theme song.
him! Try it on, let's see what this is like.
Yep, you can just pick out individual zones, and
Cool.
they get rid of the cutscenes and also the bosses in most cases. Not for Zone 2, I think. But yeah, it's a fully fledged time attack mode, similar to the one in Sonic CD. In fact, I wished you unlocked things through that instead of the special stages. Sonic CD had an interesting unlock system where you could get bonuses by getting faster times in time attack mode. Which makes more sense for a Sonic game, you know?
Yeah, I actually, back in the Sonic CD, I was gonna call it the Sonic CD days, but I almost said gays, but that's me.
The old Sonic CD gays.
That's me, I am the Sonic CD gay. So, I actually unlocked everything back then. It was really hard.
I did too, it took me a while.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
It was fun.
I wish they'd bring that back.
Oh, me too. So yeah.
One last thing I want to show off.
Okay.
Eventually, you unlock different modes and bonuses, which unfortunately are only in Mania mode, in no save mode. It took me a while to figure out how to actually unlock these things. So you can unlock these. You can turn on in Knuckles mode. And you can also play as Knuckles, making it Knuckles and Knuckles.
Are you kidding me? I can play as Knuckles and Knuckles?
Yep.
Oh, yes! You're damn right, Danny. It's
You're
Knuckles
damn
and
right,
Knuckles.
Knuckles. You're damn right, Knuckles. Oh, and here I guess I can also show off Knuckles' exclusive intro, which you don't get with the other characters.
Knuckles and Knuckles.
Knuckles and Knuckles, your dreams have come true.
Yes, they have. This is good. This makes video games perfect.
It's got parts where you gotta climb.
Come back, Knuckles. Does he just like fly in or something?
Oh yeah, he's like Tails.
Okay, cool. There he goes.
There he is.
I love him.
Really the best. Knuckles and Knuckles mode. Also, debug mode.
Oh, nice.
Here's the best part of debug mode. In conclusion, we really like this game. We're really impressed with what it did. It captures the humor and subtlety of Sonic the Hedgehog, in addition to really obscure shit like the Sonic the Fighters characters.
And Knuckles and Knuckles!
And Knuckles and Knuckles.
This game's...
For God's sake.
Yeah, I am! This is the most delighted I've ever felt on stream. This is so good.
This I think is among the best retro remakes there have been so far. This and Blaster Master Zero, also released this year. I think they really show how to do retro remakes right. Just take all the best elements from the old games, exclude all the bad, and add Knuckles. That's all we want. That's all we ever wanted. Double the Knucks! You're damn right, Knuckles. You're
Damn right, Knuckles.
I think we've seen enough.
Okay.
Let's get to the rankings. How are we gonna rank this thing?
Well, this is going to be interesting, because, let's see here. So let's open up our mascots. So the mascot list is going to be kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll leave this on because it's good music. Oh my, I have to do a few things here. That's not how I do it. What is crop? Oh, is it alt? Thank you.
Alright, here we are. Okay, what do we got in the top 5? We got Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Super Tempo, Pulse Man, and Sonic 1. Now, as we said before, we both enjoy this more than Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And I'm afraid the temptation is just too great to put this at second place.
I like it better than Super Tempo. I'm sorry, Super Tempo. You're great too, but...
Super Tempo is very experimental, super great. It makes you really want to see what's going on in the next level. But man, Sonic Mania just has such flow, such pacing.
It's good.
It's just good. Any complaints I have are just incredibly minor in the face of it being a really well-produced, excellent game. Do it.
Here we go.
Here we go. Sonic Mania, a game that came out this week, believe it or not. It's the second best mascot platformer of all time. Amazing. Fix it. There you go.
Publisher, not... Publisher would be Sega, right?
It's Accolade. It's Sega.
Give Danny such a fucking look.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
So as I feared, Sonic has taken over our list. It was only a matter of time before the king of mascot platformers came in and showed everyone how it's done. Now, there are a bunch more games we have to get through, some which may be even better than Sonic 2 or Sonic Mania. That remains to be seen. But for now, of the games we've played, these are the best. My god, Sonic Mania. A game released in 2017 finds its way to the top 5 of our list. I'm not really surprised, but in a way I am still surprised. They managed to pull it off. It's not secretly fucked up or horrible like every other Sonic game is.
Like, I was expecting it to be like, I was expecting to be disappointed, and I'm okay with that. I mean, I've been disappointed by Sonic constantly.
Yeah.
It sounded very aggressive there, but, you know.
It's part of the love, you know, accepting the good with the bad. And it's rare that you see so much good and so little bad.
That's
Sonic
true.
Mania is a real special game. You gotta play it.
It's good. Please
For
play Sonic Mania.
people waiting on the PC version, get it. Assuming it's a good port, that's a game you're gonna want to play for sure.
Yeah,
and for now, it's one of the best. Who knew? They still know how to make good games.
I can't get over how much I really enjoy Sonic Mania is the thing. I was really expecting it to be, you know, kind of good but kind of mediocre. Maybe playing, like, I didn't expect it to have so much shit in it too, so much to do and shit.
Yeah. All the levels have different pathways to do. There's tons to explore.
Yeah,
The speedrunning potential is just huge right now.
for $20, what more do you want? This stream's sponsored by Sonic Mania.
And the thing is, yeah, it's
it's a
just
good price.
$20. Anything
Yeah.
you can say about the length or the fact that it's built off of earlier Sonic games, it's $20. It's a good Sonic game that you can get right now for $20 damn dollars, and I recommend you do. Despite the problems I have with the Switch version.
Oh god, there's good. Thunder X just said they can't wait for modding on the PC, and I just realized that's going to be so good.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh
Maybe
my
that's
God.
how they'll
There's
put
gonna be-
Sonic in it.
There's going to be Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles. It's going to be like there's going to be like everybody's going to be Knuckles. It's going to be just
There was a Genesis ROM hack of one of the games where they turned all the enemies and all the bosses into Knuckles.
good.
So it's
good.
just infinite Knuckles. All right, get on it, modders. Once Sonic Mania's out, that's what you got to do.
Make a Knuckles Ouroboros or whatever.
If possible, if you have a machine that can play it this weekend, buy this game. You will not be sorry.
Oh yeah, Night Trap's out too. We're waiting for our special edition to come in.
Damn, yeah. I got so much to catch up on.
We do.
They just dumped all the good games on us at once.
Yeah, so...
Hey, I played one of them, and it's good.
So, thank you for watching our Mascot Fridays. Usually we have a vote, but we decided this week to,
Yeah, this was a
Sonic it
special
up.
one.
It was Sonic's week.
We had to.
Yeah.
Our friend's back, and we couldn't be happier.
We love him.
Bless you, Sonic.
Thank you, Sonic.
Blessed are the hedgehogs. All right, y'all. Have a good weekend. We'll see you later.
See you, folks.